Hello YouTube, it is Saturday night and we're going to try and play some Phantasy Star Online. The last two streams I've had technical problems. The first one, the power went out in the house spontaneously. Everything cut out. We were in the middle of streaming, we were having a good game, done. Yesterday, tried playing again. We did quite well up until about an hour and a half in when the game just crashed. Who knows what it is? I've only had that happen maybe like 3 or 4 times in the past. And in terms of like disconnecting from the server, I think that's only happened maybe once or twice before that. So overall, I think the average is pretty good, but it's still really disappointing. It means that in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, the 3 hours that I put in the game have meant nothing. So very unfortunate, but I'm hoping tonight we'll have a little bit better luck. So I put a shout out on the PSO Silver Rant group. Looks like there's a couple people playing right now. Let's just jump into it, see who we can find. Okay. Hey Charles, how's it going? So I jumped back into the game after the game crashed. I talked to a few folks and it looked like everything on their end was still running pretty smoothly. So I'm not sure if it was just my game in particular for some reason that crashed. The game that I mean, I've explained my setup quite a bit and there's a video showing my setup as well. It's a pretty stable setup. The only thing I can think of is maybe the Eve's PSO disk or CDI file rather is somehow causing it to glitch like that. That said, I've also played many hours of PSO in the past with this same image, no issues. So I'm thinking that it was just a fluke. You know, these things do happen occasionally. The game will just kind of randomly crash. PSO has been known for that. The patcher is supposed to make that a little bit of a less often occurrence, but it's still not completely immune to it. So it is what it is. It does suck because I was, you know, getting some decent amount of playtime in the last couple of weeks, and unfortunately, you know, it's all kind of gone away. Now I could have probably, the last game I probably could have jumped back in. No, but that's not true because I think since it crashed I lost all my XP as well. I was gonna say I could have probably jumped back in and grabbed my weapons back, but I would have only been able to grab the few that I dropped that were currently equipped to me. I would have lost everything else. So really sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, let's see who we got here. 3 people on Vega, 2 people on Altamira. Let's try Vega again. Let's see if we have some Dreamcast players, and if we do, maybe we can try TFF or TTF rather ++ again. Okay, organized team, join team. Let's see who we got here. Okay, quest is in progress. We can't do anything. Well, let's just see who we actually have currently in game. Okay, don't really know any of these folks, but that's okay. You know what? Let's change ships. It looks like a bunch of people were on Acilia. Organize. Oops. Transport rather. Change ship. But let's go back to trusty old Altamira because there's always DC players there. Okay. Organize. Join team. Cool. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey, David, doing well. How are you? Okay, who do we got? Sakura and Lucid. Let's see where they are tonight. Hola. Yeah, it would be nice to get a black ring. Alright, let's see which pipe. Any pipe I should take. And let's make sure that all of our items, we got a full set of everything we need. Oh, let's just use that while we're here. Why not? Okay, 10 trimates. We're all up here. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey. Right on. Okay, so they are trading some cool stuff. Okay, let's jump in the green pipe while we're here and tag along for a bit and see what happens. I'm gonna ask a important question, whether or not we're gonna be questing or just hunting tonight. Doing a mines run. Okay, so they'll get back to me very shortly, I assume. Oh, wow. See, I love it when I play with these characters that know how to make my character at least semi-usable. Alright, bang, bang, bang. And let's follow along. So this is good. It looks like we have a decent support class, and they have some really wild looking weapons, which tells me that this is going to be pretty smooth. Maybe we'll get lucky and a fourth will drop in. You never know. How far away am I from a 117 XP, 117,000 XP away from a next level up, so that's going to be pretty long a haul for the most part. Alright. What do we got here? Anything that I need? No, no, no. And these guys seem like they have some pretty wild gear. Once we have a second, let's throw some Dimate onto our mag. Not sure if... Oh, cool. Oh. Sorry, you want it? Let's make sure that we're not stealing anything from anybody. Alright, anything here that we can use? Dun, dun, dun. Dimate, we will need that in a second once we start trying to up our mag. Okay, tag. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now, from what I understand, they both have black rings, which I think make you immune to insta-death attacks. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Bang, bang, bang. And let's do it. Alright, so we gotta be very aware of those insta-death attacks. Those lilies can be quite painful. Oh, cool, you're streaming on Twitch. I'm actually thinking about experimenting with Twitch, probably after everything kind of gets settled down a little bit more here. Not because I don't like the YouTube community. I definitely like everybody who's subscribed and watches the streams and everything like that, but I'm curious to see what kind of an audience Twitch may bring, just because I understand, you know, I don't have to explain Twitch to anybody. It's probably the most predominant gaming platform out there. So I have played a few games, and the thing is, though, it's a new platform that I'm very unfamiliar with. I mean, I can do the basics and get it up and running and streaming properly, but I don't really know how to maximize the potential of Twitch. So it would take me doing a little bit of research and probably reading some community help guides and all that kind of stuff, and that's all well and good. It's just I don't know if I'm gonna have the time. I've complained about my lack of free time enough, but you guys kind of get the idea. I'm a bit of a taxed gentleman at this moment. That said, I think it'll be a bit easier once I start giving up the or getting my weekends back. It's been pretty tough the last couple of months. Since January, I've basically been working 7 days a week for what, 6 months? Sometimes doubles, you know, no triples, thankfully, but, you know, get up at whatever o'clock in the morning, do my 9 to 5, and then do like a 5 till 1, and it's tough. So it kind of eats up a lot of my creative time, I guess I should say. I don't really have a whole ton of leisure time anymore, but you know, just tying the time to figure out or sit down and figure out some of these things. But I guess it is what it is. So, I mean, ultimately that's kind of why I always go back to YouTube, because I'm so familiar with the YouTube platform. And even though I know that there's still more potential to maximize like growth on the channel and all that kind of stuff, ultimately, you know, in the end, I kind of have a rough idea of what I'm doing. Oh shoot, okay, I probably should have launched that, so quickly, that's okay. See, this is cool. I know these guys are going to be people that I team up with who I'm going to have to keep up to get my hits in order to get the XP. Okay, anything there that I can use? Not really. Alright, well, next time we take a break, I'm going to throw some dimates on my mag, and I'm going to use that hit material. Alright. Got an opportunity here? Not really. Wow. I don't think I've hit for this much in quite some time. Oh, somebody launched a photon blast. Alright, let's just use this while we're here. And let's feed our mag. Why not? We're not going to have too much of an opportunity to do it otherwise, and we can't pick up any dimates because we are full. It was kind of disappointing too, because in the last game I also found another mag. Now it was just a normal regular mag, but those are always kind of handy to keep around. I didn't really even have an opportunity to see what was on it either. I don't think it was anything special, but having a new mag to build is always sort of useful, and also when you meet new players that are a little bit lower in rank than you, it's nice to have something to give them, and a new mag is definitely something that people appreciate when they first jump into a game. Alright, where am I going here? Okay, through here. Nice. Oh, shoot. Bang. Alright, let's back up, because we are a snipe class, so we want to get our distance. Those guys out. Stuff. Okay, anything that we can use. Antidote, soul atomizer. Oh, we can use a mono grinder because we're going to try and build up our Heaven Punisher that we realized we've been neglecting for the last little while. Right. Over here. And what's our time? 1:55. Okay, well, that's not really going to do us much good. And in the mines, the Heaven Punisher isn't really the most useful weapon. You really want to use it when you're in the last, like in the ruins. Which is where we are. think we've played with Sakura a couple times in the past. That's one actual compilation of games I've been very interested to play. I have it on a hard drive. I have not installed it yet. But it's the Sakura Wars series. It was only available in Japan, but from what I understand, it was quite fun. And apparently there was actually an online game as well, Sakura Wars Online. I'd be curious to see what that was like. I haven't seen anybody post any footage of it, but you know, any of the online games I'm always very curious about. That we can use here. Resist, holy, yeah, let's keep it in our back pocket just in case. We'll equip that when we go to yeah, let's just keep it for now, and then we'll equip it later. Gear, boost light resistance. Okay. Alright, where did our friends go? Item. Area map. Okay, I'm gonna assume they went this way. Probably a warp here as well. Yes, there's a warp. Okay, let's see. How far did they get ahead? Oh, not too far. Okay, that's good. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, shit. Okay. Back up a bit. Oh, shit. What I should probably do is map my keyboard so that way I can figure out how to quick change weapons just by hitting keys. That'll probably make life a little bit easier as well. Hey Link, how's it going, buddy? Okay, let's follow our friends. I don't know, I will just be satisfied if I can make it out of this game alive. Just given our bad luck that we've had recently, it'd be nice to just play a game where the only satisfaction I have is that I'm able to save my data at the end. Okay, anything we need here? Oh, we're all maxed out on luck, that's alright. Let's feed our mag while we're here. And we're good to go. Alright. Alright, Link, good to know. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I'm kind of glad to just be chilling at this moment. I've been running around trying to get a whole ton of odds and ends done around here, and also trying to just, I don't know, just keeping in touch with people. I actually got up this morning and drove across town to go see a friend with my little lady there, and you know, it was nice and everything like that, but thing is like anytime I gotta leave the house and I gotta make sure other people are ready to go, they're always about an hour behind. I'll give her a little bit of you know, I'll cut her a little bit of credit. She's only 2.5, so she doesn't really have a good concept of time. I was like, all right, we promised we were gonna have coffee for 9, and it's 8:45. We gotta drive like 20 kilometers across Toronto, so let's pick up the pace here a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. That's Definitely first world problems. Okay, where are we going here? Right through? Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh, very cool. I wonder if that hit everybody. Generally, that's only a single enemy attack. Ah, good find. I have found very few Dreamcast games out in the wild. Since I've been actively looking for them, I think I've only found maybe about a dozen. Which isn't too bad, I guess, given how, you know, niche the console was and everything like that. But I've never really had a whole lot of luck. It's kind of funny because I've had a few Dreamcasts in the past, and I never really fully decided to take advantage of them until this last one that I got. And really the only reason I decided to take advantage of this one was because I got it at a thrift store for I think $20. Now this is not the same Dreamcast that I picked up for $20. It was a standard white edition. Came with one controller, all of the hookups. Actually, I think it came with 2 VMUs if I remember correctly. They were in both slots of the controller. But anyways, got it for 20 bucks. Thought I'd give it a shot. I knew that you could burn games and you could play them, so the first thing I did was, actually I think the first game I ever played, and I'm sure if I look at my Instagram to verify that, is Phantasy Star Online, just to see if I could play a burned CD of the game. And it's funny because I originally told my girlfriend when I got the Dreamcast hooked up, I was like, oh, the cool thing about this is I don't have to buy games. I can just burn them on CDR and put them in this wallet. And I started to do that, but like anything else, I was like, oh man, I really want to have just the games. So after a while, she was like looking at my collection slowly grow, and she asked me the most reasonable question was like, so what happened to just buying these things or just burning these games on CDR? It's like, sorry. Couldn't help myself. And at that time, you know, I didn't really understand the full Dreamcast scene. So I knew that you could burn the games to CDR. I was unfamiliar with the GDI technology, so I didn't realize that the GDIs were larger. I didn't realize that they were 1.2 gigabytes. I just assumed they were just standard CD size. So, you know, I didn't think about it that the games would have been compressed in order to fit onto a standard burnable CD, and that's why you might lose things like levels and music and all sorts of very useful stuff. But regardless, I ended up buying a couple games through, I think, Lukey Games originally. Lukey Games appears to be a good deal until you equate shipping and the fact that I've ordered from them twice, and both times that I've ordered from them, I've been hit with customs. So that's a real big kick in the teeth as well. Alright, let's do this. And anyways, yeah, after that, you know, I realized that this was a system I was going to like right away. So the one thing that I've learned from collecting is that if you're going to get into game collecting, the best thing you can do... did they go through there? No. The best thing that you can do is try to get the most expensive games first. And that's kind of what I did. I did some research, found out which games were the most valuable, and I started to get those first because I realized that they're only going to go up in price. And sure enough, I was right. A lot of the games that are, you know, in the several $100 range now, only about 3 years ago were $30 games, which, just relative to what the market was asking at that time, seemed like quite a bit. But quickly I realized that, you know, this was probably I shouldn't say investment, because it's never a good investment to put money into particularly digital media, because it's so, like, just in terms of like the market being so volatile, the actual media is very unstable. You never know when it's gonna fail you, and that really holds true for the Sega Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast GDI or GD-ROM discs are notoriously vulnerable to disk rot, notoriously susceptible to scratching and not being able to be resurfaced and stuff like that. So, you know, they're not the greatest system to collect for, because I feel like these games are going to fail for PS1 games, and you know, they were starting to be released 5 years after the PS1. But you know, there's really not much you can do about that. I feel as though collecting for CD-based games in particular, you're going to find a lot of people that have dead discs and simply are collecting the media for aesthetic value, nostalgic value maybe to some extent, but not practical value. It's not like it's going to be a medium that you can play in the future. Just my theory. I could be wrong, but you know, I've had a couple of Dreamcast games that just won't play for whatever reason. I've had them resurfaced, and that was a mistake. And I also have you know, tweaked my laser to make sure that it is a little bit more sensitive, and that works on most games. If you find that your Dreamcast is failing, you can always just slightly adjust the laser alignment screw, which is at the back of the laser. It's a little gold screw. Just give it a little torque, just a little clockwise torque, and that'll generally resolve any laser issues that you're having with your Dreamcast. But for the most part, it's a temporary fix. When the laser starts dying, it starts dying. That said, Dreamcast Live, PC Wizard, I believe, wrote this tutorial on how to harvest a new laser from just a regular computer CD-ROM and put it in your Dreamcast. So that'll definitely extend the life of the system. It's just going to be the media that fails. But more and more people are starting to get into the USB GD-ROM and the GD-EMU. And now that they've managed to clone it, it's only going to get easier to play these games. I know that last night we talked a little bit about EMU Paradise and how that's going down, and the effect that's going to have on the emulation community, and using things like flash carts, like EverDrive carts, using things like RetroPie systems. And as much as I dislike channels such as Review Tech USA, mostly just dislike it because I find the host insufferable, but they did make a good point the other night when they said that these systems are never... Oh, shoot. Did we miss it? No. Okay, here we go. Did make a good point in the fact that, you know, people are getting worried for nothing. The fact of the matter is, millions of people have full sets of basically every system on their computer. That is a truth. Oh shoot, can I not get that? Damn. So it's not like ROMs and ISOs have disappeared. We're just probably gonna have to locate them in different ways, which, you know, again, I brought that up last night. It's nothing to fear. It's definitely an inconvenience. Let's call it for what it is, but it's not the end of the world. Somebody's gonna pick up the slack. This is big money for these EverDrive people. They don't want to have their product become non-useful because of the fact that they can't get ROMs to install on them. So it wouldn't shock me if some sort of EverDrive production company or the Power Pack guy end up having conversations with supporting a server that's, I don't know, maybe hosted in Russia or something like that, where they're probably not going to have to worry about copyright laws as much. Oh shit. Okay, what was that? Anything I can use? Not really. Okay, item pack. Mag. Give item. Dimate! We are running out. Okay, and items. Did we have anything that we needed to use? Equipment. So we might as well use this while we can. We got even a mono grinder. No, we didn't. Okay. Whip. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, sweet. And what time is it? 167. Okay. Almost. I think at 180 we can start using our. We can start using our. Using our holy weapons. Holy smokes, okay. Okay, let's tag as much of these guys as possible. Nice. Okay, I don't know what I picked up, but I'm probably going to have to drop it. It tells me I'm not going to be able to do much with it, and my inventory appears to be full. Nice. Okay, cool. Got some Maceta. Anything I can use here? Not really. A bunch of stuff I wouldn't mind selling, but nothing that I need to keep. What about here? Anything? No? Okay, cool. Item. Use that. Drop that. Alright, cool. And we should be getting very close to the end. And we are. Cool. Oh, come on. Wow, instant death on all of us except Sakura. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that enemy then and be kind of aware of where I am. Fuck, that sucks. Do I want to return? No, thank you. Help me. Alright, thank you! There we are, right on. Bang, bang, bang! Oh, shit! Right, I am out of dimates, which kind of sucks. Oh, cool, evade material. I can always use that. Edit the last part out. Edit that last part out. Sorry? I'm not sure. Ah! Don't worry. I'll tell everyone to keep it a secret. Oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. We had some nice insta-death fun last time with this fella. And pretty close. Damn. Alright, 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 alright. No. False alarm. Okay, we're getting anything that we need. Moon atomizer. No. Trimate, yes. Seta is always good. XP is better. Shit. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's kind of position ourselves in a bit of a better sniping area. Let's see if we can help our fellow teammates out. Okay, anything that we need? No. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, geez. Okay, we are at the end. Alright, well, let's just take this time to see what we got. Okay, that. And let's up our Heaven Punisher while we're here. Bang, bang, and could be good. Oh, wait. You guys jump in? No. Okay, sweet. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm at 100, so I don't want to hit up Pioneer and lose it. Okay, so we got our Heaven Punisher. What time are we at? 171. Okay, so that's really not going to do us much good right now. So let's just go right back. Our S rank weapon. Yes, this is in Ultimate. We are currently doing Ultimate, and we're going to hopefully finish off Falls. We're just kind of grinding away. Alright, my partners appear to have gone back to Pioneer to get some supplies. That's cool. No big rush. Okay, so while we're waiting for them, we'll just wait right here. How about I show you guys some cool stuff that I picked up recently. So, I've been telling you guys that I've been posting some videos recently, just some random stuff, and you're probably wondering, why is all this random stuff going up? Well, it's just I like to kind of preserve things before I get rid of them. So, if you saw some videos and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? It's like 15 seconds of something silly. That's exactly why. But I couldn't resist. I was at a thrift store the other day, and I used to have these guys as a kid, so this is definitely nostalgic for me. I might have actually had this same one, but I saw this Boglin and I couldn't help not picking it up for $2. So this is Splat. The reason I know he's Splat is because he has the purple hue over the eyes. And you know, I've seen them go online for a silly amount of money. I don't think they're particularly that valuable, but maybe the originals are, because the rubber is a very interesting material. It's not quite latex, it's not quite rubber. The larger ones that I had as a kid, they tend to break down pretty easily. But that one seems to be in pretty good shape. I don't know if it's because it reacts with the sweat in your hand or something like that. But I used to have two of the big ones. I had the one that's the same color as that. And I also used to have a blue one as well. And the cool part about it was obviously the box that you kept them in to, you know, make sure that they kept the family safe, I guess. Oh shit, I did not mean to launch that. Damn. Tried to heal. Okay, let's see if we can just take out as many of these guys as possible. Oh fuck, of course I'm dead already. Okay, dun-dun-dun. Alright, let's get ourselves a decent sniping position. Try to take out all of these guys. Cool. Okay, get out of here, get out of here. Nice. Okay, good job, us. Okay, and if everything goes well, Falls will not land directly on me. It looks like he's pretty close. But we'll do our best to make sure that we can stay alive as long as possible. Now, typically these first couple of evolutions don't harm that much, but it adds up over time. Nice. Okay, cool. So we're going into the second evolution. And it looks good. Okay, cool. So second evolution of Falls. Where did he go? Where did he go? Come on, you. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Dead already. Damn. Alright, hopefully somebody can bring me back. I know I'm asking kind of a lot here. And Lucid's down too. Shit. Okay. We're in a rough patch. Sakura, it's up to you, my friend. Okay, Lucid's back. Lucid's back. Lucid's back. And nice. Okay. Dun dun dun. Let's get back to it. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see if we can take out Falls before it evolves one more time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we have got to equip our stuff. Oh my god. Wow. Shit. So much insta-death. Alright, we've got to take out Falls. Nice. Okay, so we are going into the next evolution. Typically, we're a little bit better at beating him, but, oh well. Okay, final stage, Falls. Let's see what happens. Alright. Tag, tag, tag. And there he goes, invincible. And he's open again. Sweet. Okay, let's try to reposition ourselves. And if we're lucky, yes. Nice. Okay, let's run like crazy. Okay, here we go. We want to avoid those shots as much as possible. Nice. Okay, we're back. Okay, and we're down. Looks like one of our partners here has launched one of their photon blasts. Bang! Okay. I probably should have supported, but there we go. Falls is down. Nice. Cool. That did not take long at all. There we go. Falls is beat. Nice. Good job, us. All right. Bang, bang, bang. And let's see if we got anything worth keeping. Okay, this feels good. We were able to complete a level, and you know what? We're gonna have to jump back to the main menu and save because I don't want to lose this again. Oh man, it's been painful the last couple of tries. Okay, was that everything? And yes, I believe it is. Cool, success. We've got a bit of XP. We are able to get a bit of power-ups. Let's go get some Diamate. Let's feed our mag. Let's save and make sure that this whole nonsense with the game crashing does not happen again. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this gear that we do not need. Sell. What do we got? Okay, probably we need the moon atomizer. Oh, I thought I had a lot more here that I did not need. Okay, I'll hold on to this just so I can give it to other people. Might come in handy later on. Okay, buy Dimates 10. Yes. Escape top, definitely. Okay. Okay, item. Oh, item mag. Let's feed our mag and then replenish our Dimates. And there we go. Done and done. Okay, cool. Buy Dimates. Done. Okay. Anything else? No. Cool. Thanks for the game. All right, cool. Okay, so let's drop these guys off. Deposit item, and maybe we can give them to somebody that might be able to use them. Okay, cool. Done and done. You too. Right. Okay, so Sakura's out as well. Let's just go back to the lobby. It looks like we might be done for the night. Cool. Okay, slash save 1. Perfect. Good to go. And what other games do we got going on here? Organize team, join team. Nobody. Everybody's out. Okay, that tells me that it is time to quit the game and save. Alright, cool. That was short, but that was fun. I realized it's a bit later in the night and everybody's starting to kind of calm down from the 5 p.m. game that started, but I'm glad I was able to play for a little bit and actually able to get my game saved and beat Falls. It's always a good time. But before we go, I just wanted to show you guys a couple other cool things that I was able to run across. In particular, I mentioned that I've been really building up my Lynx catalog, and the one game that I was finally able to get in a decent trade was this game right here, Battle Wheels. Now, if I was to show you what it looks like on screen, it probably wouldn't come through that great. I have ordered a McWill replacement screen, so I'm kind of excited to get that. But let's see if we can kind of get this working here where I can actually show you a little bit of gameplay. It's like a really interesting... let's see if I can play it here. Third person perspective. There we go. No, let's put it up. Fighter game. Pretty cool. I was playing it for a bit. You just basically run around and you shoot people and all that kind of fun stuff. and collect points and everything, but it's got a really nice arcade feel to it. I'm really glad to have this. It's a bit expensive on the used market, but I was able to get it for pretty much next to nothing, which I was kind of happy about. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm really happy I was able to play a full game. Sorry it's a bit of a short stream, but all day long I just kept thinking to myself, like, okay, I've got to redeem myself for the last 2 streams. I've actually got to complete a level from start to finish. So anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. There's a donation link in there if you feel like donating. Also on the Instagram and Twitter, I give updates of when we're going to be streaming live. And I think for the next month, I'm going to try to stream a little bit more frequently because I have a lot of free time up until January, minus the whole double parenting thing, but I'll figure that out. You know, generally after 7:30, 8 o'clock, everybody's asleep. So bearing that in mind, there are variables that might prevent me from streaming when I want to, but I really want to start streaming on the Wednesday when we start doing the other online games, because I haven't been able to play a lot of NBA 2K or World Series Baseball or anything like that. I've really wanted to, so hopefully I'll be able to jump into one of those games that those guys are playing, and also some classics like Starlancer. It's been a while since I've played Starlancer. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I will get back to you as soon as possible, but like I mentioned before, Monday's kind of a big day for me. So there's potential that I might not be streaming for a little bit, and if I haven't, that's why. But I'll let you know. I will be back. Okay, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.